Hello and a very warm welcome to all of you. Guys, this has been a massive week, a consecutive massive week in both the indices. It looks like after the monthly consolidation, this time around the market has exploded just like anything, and the majority landmark targets are almost done. So Nifty on a verge of 21,500, just 7-8 points shy of that 21,500 target, whereas Bank Nifty has completed its monthly target of 48,200. It has retraced and given a close around 48,143. So today is Saturday 16th of December and we are here to analyze how Nifty as well as Bank Nifty is poised for the next upcoming week. Let us quickly go to our WhatsApp message. So on a Friday, the message which was shared, it's a brief message stating that the movement, the breakout that is happening is because of the news. Initially, it started with the state election results and with the expectation that in 2024 as well, the NDA government will come back to power, and with that optimism, the market has shown a very favorable up move, which was backed by FOMC announcements in US market day before yesterday, and then that has again propelled market to a new high. But then somehow whenever these moves are happening on the basis of news, or whenever the market is news driven, it is wise to control or limit your position sizing, control the risk that you are taking, because end of the day, whenever you are trading or investing, it is all about managing your risk into the market, and that's what I believe into. So I'm saying news driven indices is not a good sign. There is no point in chasing the momentum. As explained in last few days, we need a pullback, a higher low on a daily time frame in Nifty, and once it is done, then the further move can take place. Immediately around opening, I had posted my weekly targets. So weekly target expectation was 21,500 for Nifty. These targets are calculated on the concept of red flag, and this typically used by analyzing the open interest positions for the current weekly as well as monthly contract. So these targets got completed. Now when we analyze this, when we look at Nifty chart as a whole, as an individual chart, so what we realize is that this hourly rally rise is a very euphoric kind of a rise, and it has almost completed a target of 21,500, a target of 21,500, and from these levels we can expect it to go up or it can retrace a bit. But this week essentially is going to be an interesting one, because here after such a massive rise, see what has happened on a weekly chart. If you take a look, for last so many weeks, we can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 consecutive weeks there is no red candle, there is no neutral candle which can in a way give us a small entry into this particular trend. So a euphoria is currently grappling. If you take a look at Bank Nifty on the other hand has given some kind of a pullback, some kind of a retracement. So the next leg of bounce seems logical, seems natural, but here it seems little overstretched. So all we are expecting is a pullback, the pullback which will ensure us to go for a next leg of bullish move. When I'm talking about a cool off, when I'm talking about the pullback, it is not at all I am bearish on the market. Current trend, the current movement of Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, the indices, Indian market is showing enormous strength, and that strength and that momentum needs to continue for a few more months. Typically, it is seen that before the general elections, if we just analyze past general elections, so typically it happens so that whenever there is a stronger outcome is expected, market usually gives about 20% rise before the general election itself. So if that is the case here, I am not making any kind of a prediction, it is just what has happened in the past. So if you go by that, and if we take a look at the breakout, so looking at the breakout part, the rally may continue and we might see some euphoric kind of a targets in near, but before that there has to be some cool off, and that cool off will give us an opportunity to ride the next leg of the bounce. So understand these things carefully. Once we move on to Nifty chart, again I'm moving on to hourly chart for Nifty. So on this hourly chart, we need to revise our range, and the range now goes to 21,500 to, let's say, 21,000 to begin with. Okay, so this is going to be my range for now for this particular week, and then accordingly it can actually correct little more than this. This was one of our target in between 20,700, which was never completed, and it just shied away about 60-70 points short of this target. This dip was there, and then it bounced ferociously from these lows. So I'm removing this. I am removing this alert as well. Okay. Yeah. So what do we expect right now? In this particular week, I'm expecting market to consolidate a bit, and after the consolidation, we should expect some kind of a swift profit booking, because even though Nifty as well as Bank Nifty was bullish on a Friday, it was due to Franklin Templeton index recalibration, but majority of the mid cap or small cap stocks were seeing some kind of a profit booking. That may be an early sign. So indices have gone to a new high, but the portfolio gains are not that significant. Now this is where you should do two things. Let's say you have stocks in your portfolio which has not moved at all, which has not given an outperformance while Nifty and Bank Nifty are at an all-time high, then get rid of those stocks, book your positions from those stocks, and think about investing into better performing stocks at a later stage whenever you find a dip, or whenever you are comfortable identifying a higher low. That is one of the way how you should look at it. Another thing is that start keeping some trailing stop losses, wherein you will be able to book your profits in the mid caps and small cap stocks, or even good performing sectors. That will ensure that you take something off the table. It is all about managing the risk. So take something off the table, and at an appropriate time again you can invest those amounts, and then that will make a lot of sense. So here I'm not setting any new further bullish targets, rather I'm expecting it to be range bound, and maybe if we retest this range low, it may get broken and we might be headed towards 20,700 is what my expectation is from this particular week. It may happen on a Monday, it may happen sometime in this week. I am not going to get into prediction mode, because that generally doesn't work. We have to wait, identify, let the market confirm. It's a stronger market, no point in anticipating a reversal. Let the market, let the price confirm it, and then accordingly we will play along. If we take a look at Bank Nifty chart, so Bank Nifty chart on the other hand has given a target of 48,200, which was our target, and then the low would be 46,400. So this is what the range is for now, and when we are looking at this particular range, it will be essential that how the price react around this zone. There is no point in chasing the price right now for indices for a long trade. Rather wait, let the market give you opportunity. We might get some opportunity, some trend reversal on an hourly time frame, which will give us some target to trade on a bearish direction. Then we might get a higher low, and that higher low will ensure us that we ride for the next leg of bullish move. Don't anticipate reversal, don't anticipate any kind of a bearish moves, greater, bigger bearish move. We are just looking for a daily pullback. That daily pullback, if the market is stronger, it will just sustain like that, and in next few days we might find a higher low. But again, will not get into anticipation, will take one day at a time. As the price confirms, then accordingly we are going to trade, and just keep it simple. Let's follow the price, let's follow the ongoing trend. It becomes easier that way. That's it from me for this particular week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great time ahead. Bye bye.